Hello and welcome back to the St. Louis Rams franchise. Tonight, it's the Rams against the Houston Texans in a very interesting matchup as the Texans are without two of their quarterbacks, meaning their third-string quarterback Chucky Keeton gets the start against our Rams defense today. Andy Dalton would have been their starter, but he is injured with a dislocated hip, meaning Chucky Keeton's third career game is against our St. Louis Rams, who are trying to move to 9-0 on the season. And here comes Chucky Keeton, making the start against our very talented defense. This will not be an easy matchup for Chucky as he lines up in the shotgun on 1st down and 10, a four-man front for St. Louis. I would expect a lot of this. Chucky hands off to Arian Foster, who breaks a tackle, runs up the middle for a gain of 9. We will have a lot of focus on stopping the run. 2nd down now, Keeton back to pass. He makes a quick decision and fires complete to DeAndre Hopkins for a gain of 11. Again out of the shotgun. It's 2nd down and 7, 4 wide. They feed Foster again inside for a gain of about 3, setting up a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun on every snap so far. Keeton back to pass it to screen. Out to Foster. He's got it, and he fights ahead. 1st down Texans. He barely got it. Now under center, twin tight end set. Handoff Foster. Working off tackle to the left, and a big hit by T.J. McDonald. It's a gain of 9. On 3rd and 1, Griffin motions to the slot. Handoff Foster up the middle, and he lost it! It's recovered by Darren Bates, and he can run! 40, 30, here goes Darren Bates! Touchdown, St. Louis! Despite a promising opening drive for the Texans, Arian Foster loses the football. It was knocked free by Alec Ogletree. Touchdown, Darren Bates. They need Foster to play well today. That was a costly fumble. They give it right back to him inside, and oh my goodness, he lost it again! And T.J. McDonald has recovered. Arian Foster has fumbled on 2 straight carries. This time it was Laurinaitis appearing ajar at loose. And the Rams will take over on offense from the Houston 24. Shotgun for Manning. Fake to Ben Tate. Underneath, caught by Jared Cook, and he is brought down near the 1st down marker. Cook last week, 7 catches, 100 yards. And now the Rams will run. It's Ben Tate, but a huge hit from Tyler stops him after a gain of 1. No Alshon Jeffrey here in the red zone definitely hurts. Manning with the fake. He has time. Wide open. Touchdown, Tavon Austin. And your Rams have sprinted out to an early lead, 14-0 here in the 1st quarter. A troublesome matchup for the Texans has turned into a nightmare in less than 10 minutes. No handoff to Foster this time, but Keaton's got a man long. It's Greg Little, 30, being chased by Bates, and finally caught inside the 5 by Ty Zimmerman. And oh my goodness, did Houston need this. Beating Chris Davis, it was a zone call, and McDonald was not ready. Completely bought into the play action, and now at the 2. Handoff Arian Foster looking for redemption, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown Houston, set up by a huge play action pass. We've gotten off to a great start, but a big letdown from our defense right there. And the Rams now begin from their own 20-yard line, a 7-point game, and Manning from the shotgun feeds Ben Tate in, pushing with a huge hit. Again from the 20, 2nd down. Manning with a clean pocket all day, but nobody open, and eventually time runs out, and it's J.J. Watt sacking Peyton Manning. The Texans kind of coming together right now. It's 3rd down and 19, a quick pump from Peyton. He's pressured, throws off balance, and it's caught by Demaryius Thomas for a 1st down. A cold-blooded connection right here. Manning forced to throw off balance, and it's in the perfect spot for Demaryius. A huge conversion, now an offside eye look. Handoff to Ben Tate, and the Texans taking care of the run game so far. 3rd down and 4, they creep to safety in the box. Manning blitzed, fires right wide open to Stedman Bailey, who has the 1st down across the 45, a gain of 10. Bailey playing in the place of Alshon Jeffrey with a jaw injury. 1st and 10, back to the right. There's Tavon Austin, 1st down again into Texans territory. Only 1 down lineman for Houston. 1st quarter is drawing to a close. Manning is pressured, but he finds Stedman Bailey inside the 25. A great throw for a 1st down. And Manning doing what Manning does. It's 2nd down and long. Now a shot. End zone and out of bounds for Stedman Bailey. Nearly 6. 3rd and 14, an adjustment from Manning. He drops back facing the blitz, and Manning dumps it off, and it's Ben Tate, but not getting much, as the Rams will settle for a field goal here in the second quarter. Houston has done a good job of not letting this game get any more out of hand than it was. Now 17-7, Chucky Keeton on second down. He throws sideline, and a great catch by DeAndre Hopkins. Great throw and great catch. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Rams bring 4. Keaton throws short. It's caught by Owen Daniels. He sheds one and is down close to midfield. And sends a man in motion. Keaton actually throwing the ball very well in this start. On second down, Keaton patient and finds Greg Little with an over-the-shoulder grab. Already 100 yards for Little. First Darius Hayward-Bay, and now Greg Little. What's going on with this pass defense? Keaton on 1st and 10 out of the pocket, and he can run. He will, sliding inside the 20, which a lot of quarterbacks have not slid against us this year. A very smart move. Handoff to Foster on second down. He runs off tackle. Out racing ties. Zimmerman inside the 5. It's a 1st down and goal. The Texans threatening inside the 5. Handoff Foster, and he can't spin his way into the end zone. It'll be 3rd and 1, or 3rd and goal from the 1, rather. I formation behind Chucky Keaton. Toss left. Foster, and he's in! Touchdown, Arian Foster. That time he got TJ McDonald turned around, who's had a rough game so far. And Foster has 2 touchdowns now inside the 5, as this is a field goal game. You have to give the Texans credit. I did not expect them to answer the way they have. 17-14, Rams ball, and there's Tavon Austin. Again, 1st down, this time at the 40-yard line. The Rams throwing pretty much at will, but so have the Texans. Play action now for Manning. He is hit, but they leave Stedman Bailey wide open. A nice juke on the defensive back inside the 40. Again, 1st down. We'll watch this one more time. Gotta appreciate a nice juke like that. 2nd down. Fake to Tate. And a tight end screen. I love this play, but it's not going to get much as Cook only gets about 4. And the Rams will look for a conversion here on 3rd down and 7. Again, play action. Manning with time, he loads up, fires end zone, and it's incomplete, nearly intercepted, intended for Demaryius Thomas. And here comes Greg the leg for 50. Right hash, kick is up, and this kick is good. 20-14 with 3:37 to go in the 1st half. I have been very impressed by Keaton in today's game, and he sets up a screen here on 1st down. Foster with some moves on the outside, breaking free into the open field, and he's down at the 40 after a gain of 20. Shotgun for Keaton. Now Zimmerman creeps up. He backs off. Keaton to the middle. Caught by Foster working on James Laurinaitis. 1st down to the Rams 36. Not much defense being played today, other than early, I guess, for the Rams. Keaton on 2nd down. Firing this one deep, and this one is picked. Alteron Werner, and he can return. Broke a tackle, and Werner is tripped up across the 15. That is Alteron's 5th interception on the season, a team-leading 5, as he has been doing great ever since he's been moved to the slot over a year ago. A chance for St. Louis to extend this lead, 1:06 to go, 3 timeouts. Very good coverage from the Texans, and eventually time runs out as Manning is sacked by Larry English. We've seen the Rams convert an unlikely 3rd down already today. Can they get 17? Only a 2-man rush. Manning will have time. And they'll load this one up. Firing deep, intercepted by Jonathan Joseph inside the Texans 25. He makes a move on Demaryius Thomas and is down after a short return. This was put up for Ben Tate. Just a throwing punt essentially. And Tate didn't know where the ball was. He was just diving to dive. 33 seconds for Chucky Keaton, 1st and 10. Wide open Owen Daniels making this easy on Chucky Keaton. He's going to have some big numbers today. He's taking advantage of a secondary that's not playing very well. 1st and 10. Keaton out of the pocket to the middle, and this pass is dropped by Greg Little. Now the universe makes sense again. 18 seconds for Keaton, 1 timeout. On 3rd and 9, behind Foster, but he makes the catch. 4th down, and they'll probably have to use a timeout here. The Texans have shown a lot of fight in the 1st half, ending the 1st quarter with a field goal. This one is inside the left upright and good. 20-17. Battling back from being down 14 points, the Texans are giving us a fight here in Week 10. The Rams lead as we get the third quarter underway, 20-17. The Texans got out to a 14-0 hole after 2 Arian Foster fumbles, but have since come back to make this a 3-point game. But the Rams have the football as the third quarter is underway. We begin with a handoff to Ben Tate and not much on the gain. They're not giving up much on the ground, but we can throw, dumping it off to Tavon Austin, taking a solid hit and coming up shy. Third down and 2. Handing it off, and Ben Tate, I think he just barely got it. Hard run inside against this defense. Greg Hardy is there along with J.J. Watt. First and 10 after a play action. Manning fires to the sideline, and this is batted down. Put it up for Rhett Ellison. Houston having a tough time getting pressure. They try to blitz. Manning fires, there's Austin, he made the first man miss, up the sideline, and Tavon Austin has scored his 10th receiving touchdown on the season in the Tavon Austin way. A big time catch and run, a quick move getting away from the corner, and then good luck catching him in a foot race. Touchdown Rams. Great way to open up the third quarter. Can the Texans keep pace here in the second half? Chucky Keeton back to pass. And there's Greg Little back for another catch. And no, out of bounds, they say. First down and 10, and Keaton goes delayed. Handoff inside, it's Foster, and they won't let him escape this time. Tackled by Everson Griffin. On second down and 9, Chris Long now at defensive tackle in this package. Dumped off and caught by Owen Daniels. Zimmerman tried and failed to knock down the pass. And of course we're going to watch it again. You gotta love the effort. He laid out for it. He just couldn't do it. Now at the Rams 48 on first down and 10. A 4-man rush in. Keaton dumps it off again. This time caught by Greg Little and taken down shy of the first down marker. 8:53 to go in the third. Handoff, Foster working left, and they'll stiff arm Zimmerman and is brought down in field goal range. Denario Alexander lines up in the slot on second down and 10, but Keaton floats it right, and it's incomplete, intended for Griffin, bringing up a third down and 10. They spread the field, an empty backfield set 5 wide. Keaton, he works to his right. Keaton fires, wide open, and Greg Little has got us again, setting up Houston at the 1. Goal line package on first down and goal. They fake the dive, flip it out to Foster, and that's a bad play call. It just lost 4 yards. You can't get cute with the play calls. Now third down and goal. Keaton in the pocket. Now working to his left, and he falls down. Chucky Keaton ends up being sacked by Lorenzo Molden. The Texans answer with a field goal. Still a 1-score game as the Rams take over. Less than 4 minutes to go in the third, and Ben Tate picks up 2, but a down Texan on the play. But I didn't get a look at the name. Third down and 2 for St. Louis. And Manning, he fires this one left. It's caught by Ben Tate. Hasn't ran well today, but he catches the ball this time for a first down. Split backfield look on first and 10, and a screen. It's Austin. He'll run again after the catch with a juke. Almost made 2 guys miss, and a first down again. A $134 for Tavon Austin today, continuing a great season as Ben Tate has one of his best carries on the day. Look at those numbers, though. Not even averaging 3 yards a carry is Tate. Running again inside, and I think he got 3 that time. That'll help out the average a little bit. And with that, we will go to the fourth quarter. Still a competitive game, with the Rams up by 7 and driving. St. Louis needs 5 on third down. Texans bring an extra man. It's picked up, and pass is complete to the middle. Stedman Bailey at the 13-yard line. This offense continues to thrive on third down. Now first and 10, but down goes Peyton Manning. It's J.J. Watt for the second time. One of the only Texans that can get through our line. 12 minutes to go in the game, third and 12. We thrive here, like I said. Manning, his pass is knocked down. Did not work that time. Brian Cushing with the easiest deflection he'll ever have in his career. Now a 10-point game. The Texans have done a great job of keeping the game close, but can they compete for the lead? They need some big plays here in the fourth quarter, and this one was almost intercepted by Brandon Boykin. It's another game where Brandon Boykin has replaced Chris Davis on the outside, who has not been playing well the last couple of weeks. Now Keaton on second down, short to Daniels, and he won't get too far. It's a gain of 5 or 6. A big down for Houston here from their own 28. Third and 4, it's a screen. Caught by Arian Foster, and he runs over one, and Foster to the 45-yard line, a big first down catch. Foster has done a good job of redeeming himself after those 2 early fumbles. 1st and 10 to Hopkins, who beat Werner inside the 20, chased by Zimmerman and caught at the 2. The Texans continue to get big plays. This time Chucky Keaton with a fantastic throw in the seam, and now setting up the Texans for a score. Toss right, Arian Foster, easy rushing touchdown. That's his 3rd on the day. And the Texans have made this a field goal game, and they're going to make this interesting to the very end, it appears. It's not going to be easy to stay undefeated. The Rams at 8-0, only up by 3 to the 3-4-1 Texans, as Peyton Manning fires over the middle and finds Demaryius Thomas for a 1st down. But right now, the Rams have to worry about this clock and be smart with the football. And Manning's going to take a shot, and it's caught deep by Demaryius Thomas in Texans territory, all the way to the 11. One-on-one downfield with Jonathan Joseph, and Demaryius has beaten yet another corner deep. Just over 6.5 minutes to play in the game. Hand off to Tate, lowers the shoulder and runs into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Louis. A big drive here late, only up by 3, and a deep ball to Demaryius Thomas, followed by a fantastic run by Ben Tate. This is again a 10-point lead. Now can Keaton do it again? 1st and 10 from the 20. Keaton to Hopkins, and he fumbled the football, and the St. Louis Rams have recovered. And it's Griffin scooping, and Griffin scoring! Touchdown, St. Louis! And just like that, the Rams make this a 3-score game in the blink of an eye. A quick touchdown from the offense, and the 2nd fumble return for a touchdown today as Griffin hurdles his way into the end zone. But we'll see if this stands. A booth review is coming. Did DeAndre Hopkins fumble this football? And yes, he did. The fumble stands. It's a 44-27 game with only 4 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Back to passes. Chucky Keaton, he finds Arian Foster, who runs inside the Rams 40. But now it's looking like very slim chances for the Texans today. Just over 3.5 to go, and Chucky Keaton goes down. It's Corey Nelson with the sack. Haven't seen him in a good minute. Houston facing a 3rd down and 16. Keaton throws, he connects to Greg Little, fighting his way up ahead and down at the 30. So 4th down and 3 for Houston. In the I formation, Keaton makes a change. Handoff inside, now working to his left. 1st down, Arian Foster inside the Rams 20. We're now inside 1.5 minutes as DeAndre Hopkins is in the backfield, and that's who Keaton wants. He fires right, touchdown Texans. The Rams brought a blitz and Keaton found Hopkins. They have fought hard the entire way through. 10-point game, now an onside kick. Here's the attempt, it's away, and the Texans have recovered. And they're gonna keep making this interesting. They will not go away. Recovered by Crawford, and out comes Keaton again. More late game drama from Reliance Stadium. Keaton fires short, it's caught by Foster, that's a 1st down. The Texans do still have all 3 timeouts. They hurry back to the line, a tight shotgun formation. And this could be a shot at the end zone, and indeed it is. Keaton going long, and it's batted away and almost intercepted. 51 seconds to play in the game. From the Rams 45, Chucky Keaton fires and is intercepted by Brandon Boykin. Could that be the end of the game? 44-34. This has been an exciting game the entire day, and Brandon Boykin may have just ended the game. 38 seconds to go, 3rd and 7. It's a toss. Isaiah Peed brought down in the backfield, and we're not done yet. Keaton gets another chance. Can he score 10 points in 19 seconds? Keaton on 2nd down, fires deep, intercepted by TJ McDonald, and that will finally end the game. The Texans come up shy by 10, but you have to love the way they fought today. They tried to end the Rams' undefeated record, but they couldn't get the job done. The Texans lost 2 fumbles early, were down 14, starting a 3rd-string quarterback, and yet this did not turn into a blowout. It became maybe the most exciting game all year. One of the most exciting, although the Seahawks game was very good. But this was one of the more intense battles of the season. And the Rams once again extend their undefeated record, now 9-0 on the year. And I would expect a lot more competitive games to come. The defense was a letdown today. They gave up way too many big passing plays as Chucky Keaton ripped us apart. Greg Little and Darius Hayward played the last 2 weeks, giving up over 300 yards to those two combined. Next week, the Rams take on the Washington Redskins, a talented offense. We'll see how we handle their passing game and RG3 on the run. In case you just missed that they're on the roster, they do have Josh Gordon in addition to Pierre Garçon, and they have Jerome Simpson as well for what it's worth. Anyway, the Rams are victorious again as Tavon Austin has reached 10 touchdowns on the season. A fantastic year in the making. Can't wait to see where he ends up at the end of the season. But that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment below your thoughts on the game as well as your thoughts going into the next week's game against Washington. And subscribe for more Rams franchise. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day and I will see you then in Week 11.